I thought, well, hey, I've never put a cantaloupe into a smoothie, and I probably won't be doing that in the future. Good morning, and welcome to day 8 of the Summer Slim Down Fat Loss series, where in the past couple years I lost 100 pounds, but I put on about 10 to 15 pounds in the last couple months, and I am working on losing that weight and taking you along for the journey and showing you how it's going. So got some good sleep last night. Weighed in this morning at 152.5, which I feel like my body's probably hanging on to a little bit of sodium. I'm not too really worried about the day-to-day fluctuations as long as in the long term the numbers are going down. And then also feel like I'm getting some of my strength back. Still pretty sore from the chest workout I had like a few days ago, but gonna get back into the gym. I am eating the rest of my overnight oats that I have prepped, and then gonna go hit the gym, and we'll probably hit a bicep and tricep day. And then now that I've been getting back into the flow of lifting a little bit more often, definitely gonna try to push the intensity and go a little bit harder. So that's the game plan for today. And then again, like I said, I love to swim, but this whole 8 days I've been making this series, I think I've only gotten to swim twice because it's just been so nasty outside. But that is what it is. We got to make do. But I will catch you here in a little bit and show you what I have for the post-workout meal. Just got back from the gym a second ago, finally starting to push myself and do a little bit higher intensity, which is nice. So I'm just dropping the rep range down from doing 10 to 8 and trying to up the weight. As I move forward in the next couple weeks, definitely going to try to up it some more and really try to push the weight. But it feels good to like test my muscles and like actually push them a little bit. So just got back and whipped up a little lunch. So cooked the ground turkey real quick, and then I mixed that with some fat-free cheese, some G. Hughes barbecue sauce, and some mustard, and then put them on some like low-carb tortillas to make like these tacos. And then I have the pure protein sweet chili crisp, which are really good. And for 150 calories, you get to eat a lot of them, and it says it has 12 grams of protein. Not sure how high quality of protein that is, but I think they taste great, and they're a great alternative to chips. And then I also have a little bit of Greek yogurt that I put some hot sauce in, and then cut up some cucumbers to dip into that. So let me look. The totals on this meal are about 630 calories and 70 grams of protein. So really, really good macro ratio there. And I am super hungry, so about to eat that and bash it down. Okay, just went on a little walk, got a few thousand steps, and when I got back, decided to make a little smoothie and wanted to get adventurous. Since I got so much cantaloupe yesterday, I thought, well, hey, I've never put a cantaloupe into a smoothie, and I probably won't be doing that in the future. Like I said, I'm a huge cantaloupe fan, probably one of my favorite fruits, so I was like, let me give it a go. So in this, it has Greek yogurt, half of a banana, some oat milk, cantaloupe, and a couple blackberries, because I bought so many blackberries I have to use them up. And it is just very bland. It is it's refreshing, very refreshing. I'm sure it'd be nice if it was extremely hot out or something, but this is definitely not my favorite smoothie. And the macros aren't that great on this guy either. It's 230 calories, about 19 grams of protein, but a whopping 40 carbs. There are a lot of carbs in this due to all of the fruit. And so now I think I only have about 550 calories left for the day, and it is 4:30. So definitely might just sip on this for a while and make it last. And I'm also gonna have very few carbs to work with for dinner. So it's mostly gonna be fats and proteins. But yeah, this is just a reminder. If anybody out there has any suggestions on how to make a good tasting cantaloupe smoothie, hit me up and let me know. Because this one just not hitting it. Just not hitting. So I'll catch you here in a bit. Started drinking this smoothie, and I'll tell you what, this is probably the least favorite smoothie I've ever made in my life. And I really don't want to waste my calories on drinking all of this and the amount of carbs that are in it. And it's just a lot to get through. But I have a really good idea of how to repurpose this for the future. So I have these little popsicle molds. So what I'm gonna do is pour the smoothie mix into these popsicle molds and freeze it. And I feel like it would be better as a popsicle, and it'll just be smaller portions to consume this in. So that's the game plan, is to make the failed smoothie project into the popsicle. So that way I'm gonna get quite a few carbs and calories back that I can use for later. So I may end up I'll still track what I had. I probably had like a fourth of that smoothie. I really didn't have too much. I was not feeling it, but may have another small snack and then save the bulk of my calories for dinner tonight. So, okay, it is dinner time, and I have an absolutely monstrous plate of food right here. This is classic, high protein, high volume eating right here. This bowl is crazy. So I sauteed up some bell peppers, onions, and asparagus, and then I roasted some potatoes in the air fryer, mixed that all up together. There is a ton of vegetables in here. And that's why I love doing it, because if you're somebody like me who can eat a ton of food, that's just the way to do it. Find stuff that's low in calorie that you can eat a lot of. And then for the protein, I have the rest of my lean ground turkey that I cooked up earlier. Put a little bit of cheese on there and some sugar-free G-Hughes barbecue sauce. Then I also have an egg to give me some more protein. And then I have some kimchi and some sauerkraut. So absolutely huge bowl of food right here. I believe it comes to 620 calories and just a little under 50 grams of protein. So there is a lot going on here. It is going to take me quite a while to eat this big bowl of food. And that's just the way I like it. It's delicious stuff, high volume, and I can eat on it for a while. So I'm gonna dig into this before it gets cold because it looks absolutely delicious. I'll catch you here in a bit. That will do it for day 8. Just ate my dinner, which was really good and filling, and then went on a little walk. Walking after you eat really helps you get your digestion moving. Then it also helps signal to my brain that it's time to stop eating. In the past, I've had an issue with overeating, but that's kind of my sign to tell my brain that we're done here. Another little trick of the trade is to brush your teeth or use some mouthwash or eat a piece of gum. And once you have that minty taste in your mouth, you really don't want to eat any more food. So final macros for today are I had about 1,533 calories, 153 grams of protein, 124 grams of carbs, and 54 grams of fats. Really hit everything on the nail. Didn't have quite as much protein. I mean, 153 grams is still a lot. That'll do it for today. I will check in with you tomorrow for day 9.